Hey, how's it going?
Are you the scientist?
I sure am. What's up?
We called you on the phone.
All right. So, you're looking for something. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty. So, you were told that I don't actually have it, right? Like I was just offering to give advice.
Well, can you make it?
I've never actually made it before. Everything, all of my equipment is in there, and according to the federal government, I'm not allowed in there. So,
I'll get you in.
well,
I don't
oh
care
my
how.
God. Are you basically saying that I have no choice but to go in?
Yes.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Here we go. Another escapade
We're
for
gonna
old
get
Doctor
mad.
Lorem Ipsum.
Wait,
Up.
wait.
What's up? Is he saying something?
I think he's thinking.
Does he have meth?
What?
He's gonna make us mad.
Does he have meth though?
Oh, I
Check him.
don't have it on
Check
me
him.
now. Uh,
He's hoarding it. He's hoarding it.
ooh,
Good
ooh.
idea.
Well, you can check me up and down. You can see I just got a bunch of science-related stuff, but no meth on me. Yep. Check me top to bottom, from the top of my head to
Well,
my little tippy toes. You may notice a
Damn it.
distinct lack of meth.
He doesn't have any meth.
Alright, so here's the deal. I personally don't make meth, but I can give you access to the equipment, but I can't legally give you access to the equipment because, as I said, I'm not legally allowed in the facility. There's a little sign up there. The cops...
Come on.
Pardon?
We're going for the meth.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna make us meth.
Uh-oh. So how you guys been doing?
Good.
Alright. You having a nice night?
I will be soon.
Pardon?
I will be soon.
Alrighty. So here's the thing. All the doors are basically locked at this point. They took away my keys, but usually the garage bay door is open. So we'll see. Hopefully
Why'd
it's
they
still
take away
open.
your keys?
They closed this facility down. I don't even know what happened. They just closed it while I was gone, and then they arrested me for being here. But
They
yeah.
can't arrest you if they don't know you were ever here.
Pardon?
They can't arrest you if they never knew you were
That's
here.
true. That's true. Yeah, that was my mistake. I fell asleep in a bush outside. I was really overworked, overtired. Fell asleep. Woke up the next day, stepped out of the bush, and got arrested for trespassing. So there was no sign up front at the gate. So little did I know.
The guard didn't seem to care.
Yeah, I know the guard. I used to, I was working here a year ago, so came back after a hiatus, showed up for work, got arrested, caught a felony. What do you do? What are you gonna do?
But he's no scientist.
Yeah, I got felony trespassing.
Felony trespassing.
Yeah, for showing up to my job.
You should contest that.
Pardon?
You should contest that.
I went to a bench trial. The judge said show paperwork proving you work here, so I kind of just was fucked. I didn't have it. I was on vacation for a year. God knows where all my stuff went. My apartment was fumigated, so I didn't really have any proof I worked here. So felony trespassing.
I got a felony for grand theft.
Really, really. So that's an interesting felony. Mine's kind of boring. Oh, for fuck's sake! I forgot these are. For some reason, these are electrified. They don't let you. They don't want people jumping over them.
Oh shit.
You mind if we just run?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I want to make sure I ask before I run from the person with the gun. Ugh. What the hell? Jesus Christ! That curb hits you
What's the
fast.
chip on?
I don't know the curb apparently. Damn. I tell you what, that's more effective at keeping people out than the signs.
The signs don't stop much, especially where the gate is wide open.
Yeah. The funny thing is, what the hell? I tell you, I'm just a big old trippy boy today. I don't know why. I swear I'm not trying. I think I better walk.
What do you do for work now?
I'm sorry?
What do you do for work now? This?
Yeah, basically I'm between existing. I set up a little lab off-site, but the police confiscated everything in my lab while I was not at work, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Just a science guy with science in my brain, but nowhere to put it out into the public. So yeah, what I'll do... Oh, what the hell? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you to the lab where I guess you probably could synthesize something meth-like. It may, have some unintended consequences and side effects, but, you'll be methed up, so you won't really care,
Good enough for me.
Pardon?
Good enough for me.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, so we go around this corner here. By the way, you see these tanks here on the side? We cryogenically freeze people. If you ever want to be cryogenically frozen, just let me know.
Wouldn't you need authorization for that?
Yeah, from the people who, want to get frozen. So like I said, if you ever want to get frozen, let me know. We used to have a bunch of animals in here for testing. Don't know where they went. They're probably all free by now.
Or frozen.
Well, it could be too, yeah. Could just be nobody fed them because the place was shut down. Alrighty, we're going to take a little turn here. You may notice some flashing lights. That's completely normal. If you hear any sirens, klaxons, warnings, that's completely normal. If you hear people shouting, it escaped, that's normal.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah. Alright, over here we got little workstations. We've got little workstations for little people. You can sort of stare at them through the window, watch them work. They hate it, but it's fun. And yeah, over here we got... Okay, so you see this little office right here?
Yeah.
We got two workers here named Don and Donna, which is like, what are the odds they'd be next to each other? And they kind of have like this will they, won't they kind of like romantic chemistry going on, and so I'm kind of like curious, to see how that pans out. I'm hoping they reopen this place, because I want to know, do Donna and Donna hook up, or...
Or have they already?
Oh my god, that could be. Alright, so here's where I get a little lost sometimes. Get a little lost. You would think that, let's see.
Laboratory 1.
Aha! I have found my way. Alright, if you ever need to be decontaminated, there's a decontamination chamber right here.
Oh.
You have my permission to just jump on in. And here we go. Here's a nice little red room for us. You ever been in a red room?
I have not.
Alright, well, first time for everything. Alright, so everything here you should have everything here you need. You got chemicals, you got beakers, you got tanks, you got other tanks, you got machines, you got a sink, you got everything you might need to, like, synthesize some methamphetamine.
Do you know how to synthesize it?
I mean, I could try.
Can you?
I can try, definitely. Alright, let's see what we got going on here.
You will be well paid for your services.
Do I have to... Can I use my hands, or do I have to figure out, like,
Put
a...
your hands down.
Okay, I was going to say, it's going to get messy if I'm using something else.
Reach for anything though, and you will end up with some new holes.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, think back, Lorem. It's just like being a bartender. What do you think? Mixed drinks, cocktails, gin and tonic. What's the equivalent to gin and tonic of the meth world? Let's see. I've got a bottle of meth here, and I've got a bottle of amphetamine over here. So it stands to reason that if I take the bottle marked meth and I take the bottle marked amphetamine, and I put them in a beaker together and kind of like swirl it with my finger, stands to reason it would make meth amphetamine. I mean, it's just kind of obvious.
That sounds like meth.
Yeah, I mean, it does have meth in the name. All right. Let me just mix a couple things here. Now, it's not going to be ready right away. I mean, you might want to be, like, tempted to, like, drink out of the beaker, but you don't want to do that yet, because you got to, like, do, like, a whole process. Probably. I'm just doing this on the fly. We'll see what happens. Alright, now let me take this over to a machine and place it into a machine. And you might want to stand back for this, I don't know. Well, you're already kind of standing back. Alright. Well, you may notice that the machine is kind of humming. It's kind of dinging, kind of doing a little...
I'm gonna drink the mixture.
Uh-oh. Well... Alright, if anything happens to you that is, like, negative, please do not shoot me.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Uh-oh. That's not good. That's like prime trigger pulling position. Huh. Hopefully there are no arm spasms. If there are arm spasms, this place is gonna be filled with cops. Ma'am. 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 Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, I probably should disarm her, but first I will check for a pulse. Let's just check for that old pulsy pulse right in that neck. I assume that's where blood is in the human body. I am a doctor of science, so I should know this. Check that pulse, see if it's irregular, or if it's steady, or if it's gone, or if it's rapid. Oh my god, it's rapid! Holy shit. That is a rapid pulse. Ah, boy. So here's the conundrum. Do I bring an unconscious woman to her criminal partner and go, hey, here's your friend. Something happened to her that was negative under my care. Or do I just get rid of the body? I could just dump her. I could cryogenically freeze her. Let's see. Well, science dictates that I must take the path that will teach me the most, so I think if I do get taught a lesson by a gunman, that is sort of teaching me. Yeah. Bit of an education in being shot. Hopefully not. Alright, let's see. This is where I get lost. Okay, so there's the container, the containment unit. Ooh, there's the lockers where we keep all the headless people. Actually, I think this is the wrong way. Yeah, this is deeper into the facility. Yeah, this is definitely deeper into the facility. This is definitely further from help. There's the water cooler that I like. Yeah, through these doors should be... Yep, definitely further into the facility. This is the wrong way. Oh, there's where we turn all the babies into other babies. That's crazy. Alright. So I should probably stop going the wrong way and go the right way. Carrying an unconscious person through humane labs. Why does every tour turn out this way? Hopefully nobody notices that some chemicals are gone. But then again, this place is closed down, so who's going to notice? More headless bodies. Alright. I always want to go up these stairs, but that is not correct. I hope she doesn't mind that I'm using her dead head to open the doors. She's probably not dead, but... Either way, using someone's head to open the doors, probably not a good idea. God, I must be hungry. My stomach is a-grumbling. Sounds like it's groaning. Okay. Doot-doot-doot. Boo-doot-doot-doot. Past all the power boxes. The power things unknown. Wham! Right into the door. Up the incline. Past the buttons. Past the crates. I could put her in a crate. And I could lure the other guy in here. Bonk him on the head and put him in a crate. But that's something we do when we're open. Not something we do when we're closed. Loading bay. Speaking of loading bay, I wonder if these two are a couple. Will I be loading his bay into the car with him? They're a cute couple if so. Kind of have like a Thelma and Louise thing going on. Bonnie and Clyde. Beavis and Butthead. Got like a whole thing going on. Like a feeling, like a mood. Will they, won't they? Oh god, maybe they're like brother and sister. Holy shit. I should be, should not be shipping people. They could be cousins. But I mean, meth cousins. You never know. And now we go around the fence. Why is this fence here? Nobody knows. Why can you not climb over it? Why is it electrified so that you can't touch it? Nobody knows. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Ugh. Every fucking time. Every fucking tour. Always with the blood all over me. Alright. If this guy is not there, I'm going to scream. He's not going to be there, is he? Wonder if he can hear me. Hey, guy! Hey, guy! Hey, random meth guy! I got your accomplice. But that sounded kind of intimidating. I've got your accomplice. She's just sort of here, you know. She had a little bit too much to drink, and what she drank is unknowable, evil, cocktail of horrible chemicals. Oh my God. If I had a nickel for every time I've carried an unconscious person out of a tour of humane labs, I'd be able to buy humane labs. This guy's not going to be here, is he? Oh, I wonder if she just put a gun to his head and made him drive here. And then he dumped her off on me, and then I... Okay, yeah, I see where this is going. That's why he stayed out, and he probably drove away immediately. Of course, of course, of course. No, he is right here. Alright. Do-do-do-do. Hey. Yep. Yep, happened again. Yep. Yeah. Methamphetamine, if you can believe it. Yeah, synthesized in the lab. No, I am not sure I did it right. Yeah, I most definitely did that shit wrong. Alright. Do 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 ba do 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 do. Hello, how you doing? You having a good night?
Oh God.
What, did you just notice just now that I got her?
Who is she?
I don't know. Let's try to figure it out through context clues. She's drooling red liquid. She's on concrete. She's wearing blue. Are any of these context clues helping you figure out who she might be? She has a gun in her hand.
I don't know this person.
Okay. She has hair. She has shoes. I tell you what do you think? You don't know this person. How about being a good Samaritan and getting this random stranger in need to the hospital? She may need to have her stomach pumped. She may need a new liver. I don't know.
Wait, what happened?
She drank something.
Oh, God damn it. All right.
Yeah.
You know what? She did it all. All right. God fucking damn it.
Yeah, basically what happened is I was like, no, ma'am, please don't drink random things. And she was like, I's all do what's I want. You know, like a real southern, like I can't do a southern accent. But yeah, she just, you know, was just like glugging shit. I think one of them was like a bottle of bleach, not even, you know, like scientific chemicals.
No, it was probably German, by the way.
Oh, German. Okay, I see.
She's German.
That would make sense given all the germs and the... Okay, yeah, I got it. All right, perfect. To the hospital with you.
Good job. No, probably a trash heap or something. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like a tire fire maybe. There is an ocean that way.
Don't worry, man. I got it.
All right. Well, have a good night. It was nice meeting you. What was your name, by the way?
My name is
Oh, you got a phone call.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna take this real quick. My name.
Don't say Lorem Ipsum. That's my name.
Sophia Thompson.
Alrighty. Alright, well, good luck to you. Let me know how it turns out, or don't. Either way, fine with me.
All right, love you.
Goodbye.